Hi everyone, happy holidays. This Christmas I don't have a whole lot of money, so I decided to do a sort of different kind of gift for everybody. And my gift is I'm gonna read you a story and we're gonna make snowflakes together. As you can see, I've sort of already started mine, but the key to note is that you need to remember where the center point of your snowflake is. So when you fold it and then you fold it again and you fold it one more time, make sure that you remember where the center of your snowflake is. And then you'll need a pair of scissors. So kids, if you're doing this, please do it with an adult, a responsible adult, even if you're using safety scissors, because those can be dangerous. So, if you want to start folding, and you can start cutting, and then there's going to be a point in the story where we're going to unfold our snowflakes. So the story is called The Mark of a Perfect Snowflake. Melvin the Mole can't see very well, but he's gonna find the perfect snowflake. Melvin puts his boots on, coat on, hat on, and mittens on. Melvin the Mole goes outside where it's snowing. He tries to see the snowflakes as they fall to the ground. Melvin can't see very well. If only there was a way to catch the snowflakes, Melvin thought. Melvin the Mole holds out his hand. Whoop! A snowflake lands on his mitten. He looks as closely as Melvin can, but Melvin can't see very well. A thought pops into Melvin's head. Melvin the Mole scurries inside, grabs a piece of black paper, and goes back outside, where the snow has started coming down stronger. Melvin the Mole used to catch snowflakes with his mother. She would take a piece of black paper outside to see them better. A white snowflake on a black piece of paper can be seen so much better, she would always say. Melvin can't see very well, but can see the snowflakes much better on the piece of paper. Melvin the Mole tries to catch a snowflake on the piece of paper. The wind starts to blow, the snow starts to snow, and Melvin can't see the snowflake before the wind blows it off the piece of paper. Oh no! Melvin the Mole catches a snowflake and whoosh! It gets blown away. He catches a snowflake and whoosh! That one gets blown away as well. Melvin catches a snowflake and runs inside before this one gets blown away. His glasses get all foggy when he goes inside, and he can't see the snowflake at all. Melvin the Mole didn't think he'll ever find the perfect snowflake today. He cleans his glasses and he looks as closely as he can at the piece of paper. The snowflake's gone. It didn't blow away. There's no wind in his house. Melvin the Mole goes back outside and catches another snowflake. He holds out the piece of paper, sees one land, and scurries inside as fast as possible. Melvin the Mole's glasses only fog up a little this time. He looks as closely as he can at the snowflake. Finally, he can see it. It's a perfect snowflake, he thinks, and then it melts. Melvin the Mole gets upset. He melted the perfect snowflake. How will he ever find another perfect snowflake? Well, Melvin the Mole goes back outside to catch another. Melvin the Mole rushes back inside. He caught two snowflakes this time. He looks closely. They both are different, but perfect in their own way. They melt just as fast as Melvin can see them. So if you have your snowflake made at this point, you can hold it up. Let's look at your snowflakes. I like mine. Mine only has like a square pattern, and then I cut closer to the middle. So if you fold it, if you remember where that point is, and then these are all the cuts I made on it. So I didn't cut the point off. I just cut around it. Melvin the Mole made cookies earlier. His counter was covered in flour. He tried to clear a spot for his piece of paper. Just like the wind blowing the snowflake, Melvin took a deep breath and blew some flour off the counter. Melvin the Mole sets his piece of paper down, and the flour starts to land on the paper where the snowflakes melted. Melvin blows the flour off the piece of paper, but some of it stays. Melvin the Mole looks closely at the paper. He could see the marks of the snowflakes where they melted. The flour made the snowflakes unmeltable, and Melvin could see them very good. Melvin the Mole grabs another piece of black paper, steps outside, catches as many snowflakes as he can, and goes back inside. Melvin the Mole waits patiently for them to melt. But Sunflower puts some flour on his hands, blows it over the snowflake marks, and waits for it to dry. Melvin the Mole can see very well. All the snowflakes look different. All the snowflakes look unique. All the snowflakes look perfect. Melvin the Mole steps outside. The wind is blowing. The snow is snowing. And Melvin can feel snowflakes melt on his cheeks. Melvin the Mole thinks, was that a perfect snowflake that just melted on my cheek? Melvin wonders how many perfect snowflakes have left their marks on his cheeks before. He sticks out his tongue and he tries to catch one in his mouth. Melvin the Mole sticks his face in a pile of snow. My face can see the perfect snowflakes that my eyes can't see. Melvin the Mole can't see very well, but he knows that each and every snowflake is perfect, even the ones only his cheeks get to see. And that's the story. I hope that you make a snowflake, and if you do, please send it back to me. I would love to see all of your perfect snowflakes. And then I have a little adieu. So I hope that you all have a wonderful and happy holiday season. And even though I can't see your snowflake yet, I can already tell that it is perfect. Happy holidays, everyone.